But on the National Energy Dominance Council is, think of it as a tiger team. It's a small group of people. It's within the White House, and so it's part of the executive office branch. And I'll tell you what we're not. What we're not is a group that's going to be doing white papers on permitting reform or doing research. Think of us like a tiger team. Think of us like a supercharged governor's economic development team. So if there's a project that is important to national security, is important to our country, is important to the president, then our job is to go get that project built. And that can be linear infrastructure like pipelines. It can be natural gas export transmission lines or export facilities. It could be any source of power that we need to help us achieve our objectives. And who comprises the National Energy Dominance Council? Well, in addition to myself, we have fantastic best energy secretary ever, Chris Wright. I think he's the first energy secretary that's actually come from the energy industry. So that's an interesting new twist. But he's got background in geothermal, nuclear, all the important work that our national labs do in energy. He's the vice chair of this group. And then we have about 2/3 of the cabinet. So it's an internal group of people. And the idea that President Trump had was that if there's a project that needs to be done, it's been hung up in years of permitting, he comes to this group, and then we've got the people that can either advance that project or the people that might have gotten in the way of a project in the past administrations. They're all in one spot. We can all move very quickly to drive things forward. And then the objectives are pretty simple. Is we want to sell energy to our friends and allies so that they don't have to be dependent on our adversaries. We want to help end conflicts abroad that are being funded by energy sales. And then at home, we want to generate more energy to help just the affordability, lower inflation, and we need to generate more electricity specifically to win a very important AI arms race with China. So we've got some broad objectives, and if we accomplish all of that, I mean, it's going to help bring prosperity at home and peace abroad. That's our highest level mission.